Hello everyone and welcome back for another episode of Diablo 3. In the last episode we ran through the last of the Chapter 2 objectives for Season 7. And we're going to be carrying on with the Chapter 3 objectives right now, starting with our general look and feel, because this is a horrible mishmash and we can't be having that. So, Miriam, let's have a look at what we could do. I kind of like the floating aspect up here. Ooh, but that is definitely the kind of style we're looking for. So let's do that. While we're at it, let's make everything pointy. Now the demons one is already pretty awesomely pointy. Is there anything that's going to fit better? Oh, we can go total Loki. Yeah. I am liking the way that this is going. No. Maybe. That fits in. Style flows quite nicely.
No way.
Can't do these. Can do the Sage's Purchase. Brown braces look pointy enough. That looks suitably evil, doesn't it? So we'll do that, and we'll get these boots done as well. I think that fits pretty damn nicely. Right, now what can we do over here? Does that look a bit better? I think it probably does. We don't have many options for wands yet. You know what? We're going to keep the wand looking exactly as it does at the moment. Doesn't it feel better? I think it does. And more importantly, it ticked off one of the Chapter 3 objectives. We're not going to be able to do this without actually finding stuff. So let's go and kill Magda, and then we'll go and kill Belial in that order. Zoom back out, and what thing is Belial's? No, we'll kill Magda first.
The Valrus manuscript lists Asmodan as the best battlefield commander of all demons, having
the best battlefield commander of all demons. And if you've seen my XCOM playthrough, he'd probably also beat me at that. And diplomacy protection. This is not the Grim Dawn. Really, I could just ignore most of these, but I love the fact that I'm now exploding gold at everyone, because in the last episode, we got the Boon of the Hoarder. Splitter. And of course, you know, there is always a small chance that we're going to get a dual crafting recipe from these, so it's worth us killing them just in case. I should probably actually tank those explosions, given how stupidly large my life and shield combined are. And combined, that's 800,000. The real question when we start moving towards the Archon set is, which of these do we end up losing? Do we end up losing maybe Electrocute? At which point we'd just be doing a little bit of disintegrating in the downtime and then hoping... No, we need to lose two because I wanted Blizzard and the Obsidian Ring of the Zodiac. So maybe we'll end up losing Teleport as well. I don't know. It's going to be a difficult decision to make as we get closer to that. Yep, I'm just going to like absorb everything that you put at me. Let me just angle this to kill as many of these as possible. Don't run away from me.
I become more powerful.
That was perfect timing to gain level. Almost out of resources, and we just end up... Don't even think about it. Kind of satisfying. Resist all. Okay, we are off to kill Belial. The wonderful Belial of, well, Sanctuary, but doesn't exactly work like the Wizard of Oz. And that's we're off to see the wizard rather than we're off to kill the wizard. It'd be a very different film if they were singing we're off to kill the, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. Let's get out of that just in case. Not a good habit to be in, just standing in the middle of like explodey things. Unless you're actually fire immune and get your resources back by standing in fire explosions. Ah, Soul Smash is no longer doing anything. Oh, because I changed my equipment over. Well, maybe we'll look to change over that option of Knife. We obviously need better drops in order for that to happen, but I miss it. It was nice. Give me a unique weapon that I can use, or like a source. I'll take a unique source. Have to do everything myself. Fine. Let's see if Belial will give us something. Convergence is just so useful for being able to steer this around. Ha! Oh yeah, I'm causing fire explosions when I pick up health globes. That's kind of novel in a way.
I cast off these petty illusions. Behold,
The true vision of the Lord of Hell! Let's just refresh these. I know the fight's not going to go on for that long, but it's always worth doing it. Again, I can probably just ultra tank him. Yes, didn't even care. Obviously not going to stand in the middle of three of them. So my shield actually can go down a fair bit, actually. Yeah. Let's not just stand and tank everything. But it goes all the way back up to 350,000. For science, it was worth us finding out. We can ignore this.
Need more arcane power.
He's not going to be alive for much longer anyway. Yeah, you can hit me twice, I don't care. Barely scratched the surface.
I don't have enough arcane power.
Belial down. And unfortunately we got nothing in particular from that. Okay, well,
I need to go back.
let's head back to town. Let's drop these bits off. And when I say that, I mean salvage them up. And then let's jump into a rift. Now, if I talk to Shen very quickly, I think we've definitely taught him Flawless Royal and Royal Diamond. Yeah, we've only taught him 2, so we need 3 more. So it's going to be a while before we get that, but we should just get it as part of natural gameplay. Let me just have a quick check of something. Yeah. Alright. Oh god, they're already on me.
Will be well rewarded.
Knock me back beyond the exit slash entrance. That's just not cool, mate. Times like this, I'm glad that I have like an ultra tanky person, at least for this difficulty level. All the little things.
Your spirit is free now, Angel.
Yep, that's me, saving angels in the middle of it. And killing treasure goblins, of course. I was killing a treasure goblin. Okay, now we can talk. What's going on with you, impractical walker things? Not much? Not much. Give me a level. Thank you. Pretty good on the death breath this rift so far. We're not zipping through it, but we're not really just running through looking for... let's put that over there. Looking for yellow and blue mobs. Everyone's dead that we care about. Moving on to number 2. Whether he recoiled there, it looks like he wasn't really expecting it. After enough parallel universes and player characters coming through, I would have thought that they would have seen it coming. And if nothing else, this is going to get us some blood shards so we can gamble with Kadala. Still not sure whether I want to gear myself up first or my Templar, but I suppose if I start by going for rings, then that gives the biggest chance of crossover between them.
Still waiting.
Nightmarish and Molten. Oh, stop it! I'm not scared of you! So totally not scared. Wow, it only does 20k. Okay, so we can totally tank those on Master. Millions of enemies. That is a little bit useful when the health globe actually appears on you and the explosion goes off.
I am unstoppable.
Not to mention with hotspots, whenever too many things get close, I'm releasing that cloud of, let's call it vapor. Kill everything nearby. This is actually quite a good face tanking build. Okay, round and down, round and down. I don't think you could ever get a wizard up to the same point of a crusader for pointiness, though. Checkpoint reached. And we're up to 37% through.
Your defenses are nothing.
Yeah, their
Not
numbers
many
are
yet.
nothing either, and there's really not that much going on in this rift. Ah, cool. More impractical walkers. They look like something that you'd find in a Resident Evil film, except, you know, just they're not nearly as well balanced. Wobbling around, trying to look intimidating, but just not happening. Well, yes, to wobbling around, no to the looking intimidating.
Your defenses are nothing.
Conduit Pylon, hello. Well, this makes things a little bit faster. Still need mobs to kill though.
You dare attack me?
I had a very nice level up as well. Don't mind if I do. We'll take some more movement speed. Still got a couple of seconds of this left. Let's see if we can make them count. And it's done already. Man, they always go so fast. Just like beer when you know you've got a limited amount left.
Draw your weapons.
Burn through these buggers.
Like some of these.
Shielding? I'm sure that's cheating. More Death's Breath though. Always like those. And of course, the more of this we do, the more Death Breaths we get, the more items we can upgrade, and so on and so forth. That's the other thing we can do when we really want things. We can just craft up some level 71s and then just upgrade them, or, you know, any that we can pick up while wandering around. Have I got any this time? No. Do I really care about that? I suppose I care enough to walk just out of the way of the frozen pack. Pack of explosions, that was. Because obviously it was only one actual mob. Progressing along a nice rate, 84. Eight items crushed. All the speed boosts. This is obviously the way on. Let's come this way and kill everything in the area. 91%. 92%. I'm not going to give you a play-by-play on that. Just periodically check it. Which may end up actually being a play-by-play given how close we are to the end.
I am unstoppable.
Anarchist the Savage. That's a pretty cool name for a bad guy. Take advantage of those health things and do as much damage as possible with them.
The Rift Guardian is here.
Okay.
What a monstrous creature.
Hamelin.
I need arcane power.
Alright, do I actually need to worry about this, or can I just tank it from the... I can probably just tank it the entire time. How is that doing? Not fully tankable, but have you made it out? That's just rude, that is.
Long ago, I
I think that is my very first Greater Rift Keystone.
They fought bravely, facing down enemies in places pulled from the deepest corners of their
And we
memories.
did get a ring.
Ours is a race of great
And we're not going to
power,
upgrade it because
but we
that
are
takes
nothing
far too
unless
many
we
death
temper
threats
it
at
with
this point in the
skill.
game.
If you are to achieve your
Riftomania for the season. Alright, let's keep that so we can upgrade it. Because we are going to probably want to do that if we don't find a correct one. Oh, what the hell. We'll keep a couple of rings to upgrade later. We'll salvage everything else and then jump into a greater rift. And upgrade this Boon of the Hoarder. Exciting times.
Yes?
And then we'll talk to Gadala to finish off the episode. So,
Just making sure she isn't up to anything.
we're on Master. An empowered Master Rift seems like a... No, we can up it a little bit. Let's try Torment 1. I'm going to need to put those on again in a second anyway, I know. But this will tell us whether we can actually survive at Torment.
unleash your power.
And kill things effectively, because, you know, we can probably survive all the way up to Torment 2. Oh god, I need to repair everything. Not the best rift to be trying this out in, I do have to say. But we're sort of holding our own.
You dare attack me?
God, shielding as well.
Need more arcane power.
Yeah, just die. Okay, that's better. Bit ahead of the pack. Now we can start
Your
just
defenses are
mowing
nothing.
through groups. Yep, looks like a fun pack to beat. No. Knockback is not fun.
I don't have enough arcane power.
So I'll just make some more. There we go. Grab that. Finish you off. So yeah, we're doubling our time, which is kind of where we want to be with most rifts.
You dare attack me?
Knockback is such an annoying thing. Just totally standing in the middle, tanking the explosion, don't care. No fucks are given. Bloody cowardly and knockback. Not good combination. That is a conduit pylon.
How does that feel?
So much better since they've added that little map indicator. I know whether something's worth running across for or not. Certainly on the later levels, when you're in the middle of fighting, you don't want to be taking your gaze off this area too much. So quick glance up there, perfectly fine. I wonder which my items are actually suffering. All I'm going to need then is Custodian Risk Guards to go with this gold that I'm getting, and leveling will be
I am
much,
so
much
good.
faster.
I astound myself.
Well, it's not particularly slow at the moment as it is. But what this is telling me is I can survive at Torment. Torment 1, certainly, without any difficulty.
I am unstoppable. unstoppable. I become more powerful.
Pop, 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 pop. Love the little skunk icon you get when the Fox Folds triggers. Just like that. Stinky. You were frightened! I totally wasn't
See me
frightened.
now.
It's an allergic reaction to being surrounded. It's not even like claustrophobia. We are plowing through this. Also, I'm going to need to start thinking about the gems that I'm going to
Your
use
grave awaits.
at the end of the season. Bane of the Stricken does seem like an obvious choice. Let's not stand in the middle of all of them. Let's just pull back a little bit.
I need arcane power.
Because I'm going to be arconing stuff up close and personal, Bane of the Trap also seems like a good idea. I should have a permanent slow time bubble up on me as well. And it is a flat damage boost. And then maybe something for survivability, I don't
have
know.
enough arcane power.
Get Midnight Teardrop.
Didn't see that coming,
Smite everything.
did you?
Or smite something every 5 seconds and then heal me for 3% of my life. Pretty much effectively a constant 1% heal per second. Which could be a lot, especially if I've got magic weapon giving me a 4% life shield, constantly be healing as well behind that. I don't know. It depends on whether we go for like Halo of Arlis and Ancient Path and Defenders, or if there's a better build for Archon this season. We'll have to see. And it could just be that exploding at everything and hoping you kill it before it kills you is the way to go.
Your grave I need arcane power.
Fine, we will get some arcane power. Thankfully, I don't actually need to recharge it that much. He says then immediately needing to fully recharge. Well, there's no minions nearby really, so... There you go, burn right through everything you've got. Let's have the Rift Guardian. Hey, it's Mr. Pointy. Perdition. How's it going, Perdition? Yeah, nice blades this season. Looking good, looking sharp. You will eventually make it through my, well, shield if you carried on attacking me like that, but you didn't, so now it's fully regenerated. Did not care. Really did not care. Your millions of health are gone. Bane of the Powerful. Well, it's not the Bane I was looking for. But that was pretty good. Alright, let's put it all in the Boon of the Hoarder. 3's not bad. That's almost a 30% chance, and we will assign our Paragon point. Let's head back to town and repair our equipment.
I become more powerful.
There we go. Alright, and we can drop these off. So, gems are going in here. It's not bad, really. It's just I'm not probably going to be built around it. And let's go talk to Kadala about some rings.
Lucky you.
Well, I mean, it's a goodish ring. It's just it's not a goodish ring that we wanted.
Don't
Such
forget,
a troll.
luck always changes.
That, on the other hand, you are having this.
A good choice.
And that has made me really, really happy. That is awesome. 79% is not like a perfect one by any means. But once we get him something else, we can quite easily put that in the cube for ourselves.
Are you ready?
Hey, Kadala, I've still got a little bit of money. Are you going to like give us anything else?
Do come
No.
back again.
Well, I think it would have been greedy to ask for any more than that. But, man, in fact, if we... Can we find out what it's like on the other one? Fine. Damage 66? No.
Ah, good.
Swap these over. No, they are all much worse. Well, let's at least give him one of these. To go in here. And give him a little bit extra. And we will salvage up what we have. Okay, nice. Alright, well, I think that's a good point to end that episode. I hope you've enjoyed it. A little bit further on the Chapter 3 objectives and a couple of rifts just for experimentation. And we got some fancy new threads. I'm going to be carrying on probably with some more. I don't know if it's going to be tonight. It might be tomorrow. But if you are enjoying it, do remember to drop me a like and subscribe for more videos if you haven't already. Thanks again for watching, and I will see you soon.